Clark Memorial Library provides access to many e-journals. There are several ways to identify ones that may be useful to you. This tutorial will demonstrate how to find e-journals that may be helpful for you. On the library's homepage, you'll see a search box. By default, it is set to search for in Discovery Service. To identify e-journals that may be helpful, I'm going to click the last tab, e-journals. Notice I can search e-journals here by title, ISSN, or subject keywords. I have a specific journal in mind, the Journal of Higher Education. Now, since I've already practiced this, it kind of knows I already want to use Journal of Higher Education. That might be an option. So I'm going to just click there and click on Search. Now notice here's a list of journals that have Journal in Higher Education in them. Journal of Higher Education is the one that I'm looking for. So I'm going to click here. It's the third one down. I'm going to click on Journal of Higher Education. You'll notice over here on the left-hand side tells you what years, volumes, issues are available. Now at the top of this one for Journal of Higher Education, it says new full text unavailable for 1 year from time of publication. Please click an article to explore additional access options. The fancy word for this is an embargo. All it means is that the publisher doesn't provide access to the issues from the last year to Clark Memorial Library. However, if you do need the article, we may be able to get it through interlibrary loan. All you would do is just click on the title of the article. It'll look and it says, no, we don't have full text for this article. But right here, if you click this link, it'll give you a link to the interlibrary loan form. You just fill that out. And then a library specialist will look for it in another library. If they find it, they'll email it to you. If this link does not work, there is a direct link to an interlibrary loan form on the library homepage. Okay, I'm back to Journal of Higher Education. Now let's say you have a specific citation for an article in this journal. It's called The Importance of Community Colleges in Students' Choice to Major in STEM. Now the citation I have says it's from 2020 in volume 91, issue 7. So I'm going to come over here on the left-hand side. I'm going to see it's volume 2020. There it is, volume 91, issue 7. And it's only, highlighted or the first one up because it's the last issue in that volume. But say, for example, it was in issue 3, I would just click issue 3. But we're going to go back here to issue 7, and you'll notice the second one from the bottom, there's the article that I want. I'm going to click link to article. Now browsing is going to look, sometimes it takes a little bit because it has to go through some processes. And then here is the PDF that you can then download or print. All right. I'm going to go back to the library homepage. I'm going to take out Journal of Higher Education, and now I'm going to search by subject. So I'm going to look at occupational therapy. And again, it kind of already knows that's probably what I want to type. So I'm doing occupational therapy, and I'm going to click search. And now these are all the journals that have to do with occupational therapy. Now we can look at a specific one, say for example, the American Journal of Occupational Therapy. And I can click on that. And here again gets me to this page. Notice there is no embargo, so you are able to look at the absolute latest issue. Now, I'm going to back up. You'll notice right here in this list, you'll also see it says occupational therapy with a red icon. That just means subject area. So I'm going to click on occupational therapy. And here are all the journals that have to do with occupational therapy. I can just click one of them, and again, gets us back to this page. Okay, I'm going to go back. Now let's say the last thing we're going to look at if you're working on a paper that say has a mental health component and you want to see the journals that are related to psychology. So what we're going to do is we're going to, up here in the left-hand corner, it says change subject in red. I'm going to click on that. Now, let's say, for example, one of the things I could do is just put psychology or some aspect of psychology in the search box, but we're going to do it a little different. We're going to click under Browse Subjects. Psychology is a social science and behavioral science, so it's down here at the bottom. I'm going to click on that, and this gives you all the social science and behavioral science journals, but we just want psychology. So over here in this left sidebar, you'll see psychology towards the bottom. I'm going to click on that. This gives you all the subdivisions of psychology, but let's say I'm specifically looking at counseling psychology in this case. I'm going to click counseling psychology, Here are all the journals that have to do with counseling psychology. Again, I can click on the journal icon. Look at this one, has an embargo for 15 months, but again, it looks very similar, basically the same as to what the other journals are. So that's an introduction to finding and accessing e-journals. If you have questions or want help researching, please contact the library.